Dear class 9, how are you? I hope all of you are fine and stay home. For the unavoidable circumstances due to coronavirus, I would try to pass some lessons via this online class. Our today's topic is the ionic bond and covalent bond. To understand ionic bond, we have to know cation and anion first. Now, what is cation? You know, an atom is normally electrically neutral. That means an atom has no charge. But when an atom gives up an electron, then it gains positive charge. And this is called cation. That means when an atom gains positive charge, this is called cation. On the other hand, when an atom receives electron, then it gains negative charge and it is called anion. For example, sodium atom. You know, sodium atom has 11 electrons. That means its atomic number is 11. So, according to the rules of electron distribution, the first shell contains 2 electrons and second shell contains 8 electrons. Thus, the third shell of sodium, third shell and also outer shell of sodium contains only 1 electron because it has only 11 electrons. So, when sodium atom gives up 1 electron, then it produces sodium cation. That means every atom wants to gain the structure of inert gas. In this case, sodium atom gains the structure of neon, that is called sodium cation. On the other hand, you do chlorine atom. Chlorine atom has total 17 electrons and outermost shell, that is third shell, it contains only 7 electrons. If the chlorine atom gains the structure of inert gas, then it needed 1 more electron. And when it gains 1 more electron from another atom, it shows the structure of inert gas, and this is argon. When chlorine atom receives 1 electron, then it gains the charge negative and it is called chlorine ion, that is anion. You have already known that anion means gains negative ion. Now, cation, we know what is cation and what is anion. Another thing is, these are opposite charges. Cations gains positive charge and anions gains negative charge. We have already known that the opposite charge has attraction between them. So, when sodium cation and chloride anion, that is positive charged atom and negative charged atom, close together, and attraction force acts between them, and for this attraction force they form a bond. This bond is called ionic bond. That means when the attraction force by which anion and cation form a bond, this attraction force is called ionic bond. Here, formation of sodium chloride. You see sodium ion and chloride ion close together, and the attraction force, by the attraction force they form bond, and the compound is called sodium chloride. Now, sodium chloride is ionic bond. What is ionic? Sodium chloride is ionic compound. What is ionic compound? The compound which is formed by ionic bond is called ionic compound. Now, we can express this bond by an equation. Now look here. Sodium atom minus 1 electron. That means sodium atom give up 1 electron and produces sodium cation. That is, sodium cation means sodium gains positive charge, sodium plus. On the other hand, chlorine atoms gain 1 electron. That means it gains negative charge. Electron means negative charge, and when this positive sodium and negative sodium close together, that means plus together, they form sodium chloride, and this is the ionic compound. So by the ionic bond, ionic compound is always formed, and if you understand the whole process, then you can understand all the ionic bond. All the ionic bond is formed, formation of all the ionic bond. Now I will go to the next topic, covalent bond.